in your phone, because then you can pop those in and you can hear. Otherwise, there'll be feedbacks. All right, the link that Lynn sent. All right, this will be YouTube. If you go to YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the link.
That's a bit different, isn't it?
No.
Okay, it's the YouTube one. Right, it's Priesthood Dispatches. Right.
Hi, everyone.
Organising more than one wife is really difficult.
Hi, everyone. We're live at the Priesthood Dispatches Ward Christmas Party. And
Hey!
Peter Bleakley has just explained to us all the great problem with being a Mormon, that organising more than one wife is really difficult. Thank you, Peter. It's the 21st of December.
That's right.
2021. And it is time to have a party. We've got the Britvengers with us this evening. Unfortunately, 21st Century Saints have been held up by Santa's reindeer in some sort of accident. No, not accident. They're okay. I can't be here. Sorry, that got out of hand really fast. So all parties start with announcements, obviously. If you're new at the channel, please like and subscribe. If you're
and an opening prayer.
if you're returning to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. A big thank you to Tom Trails and Bill Davis, who contributed and left a tip in the last show. If you want to leave a tip for Priesthood Dispatches at all, then you can do so using the QR code in the top right hand of your screen or the link down below. This evening, what we've got ready for you, we have some games. We've got a talk from Peter Bleakley on the reason for the season. There was only one man to do that. We have a nativity that, in order to be accurate, is full of anachronisms, inaccuracies, physical impossibilities, and lies. So, we'll begin. Can everybody reach down and grab their Priesthood Dispatches party bag? Modeled here. Fantastic. This is like the ultimate Christmas cracker.
Different colours. That's so cool.
I think every like Ward Christmas party should have had these.
I've got a lot of tinsel.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting for something cool to come out. This was the main one. It's been a long time since I've had one of those. But if we...
Oh, hello. All right.
Everyone's going to go on now.
They sound like a Curulon or a Kumar.
Mine doesn't make a noise.
Okay.
David's impression of these was way better.
Whilst we're all playing with that, let's move to our first order of business.
Oh, hello. I got another one. I can do a Makimbo.
Playing with ourselves.
Oh.
Okay. Can everyone see the photo on screen?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Okay.
Julian's raising his children. That's the question. That's it.
That's what it
We're going to
is.
start on way more than that.
So before we move to Peter with the reason for the season, I want to imagine, okay, that an alien has approached you on the street. I'm going back to Nemo at Sunstone here. And the alien's quite perplexed because he's asked you to explain why once a year we let old men with beards eat our children.
No explaining to be done, really.
It's just Christmas is a total, like, if you take yourself out of the human earth kind of frame of reference, which is difficult at times, it is such a weird thing to say that a man comes into your bedroom at night and checks on you whilst you're sleeping, etc. But with that, Peter, if you can explain to us the true meaning.
There's anything weird about that.
I let Julian in my bedroom every single night.
We've got a guy that does that every night called Maurice. He lives on our road.
Maurice.
The lovely man.
Awesome. Peter, the reason for the season.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes.
No.
This is an original composition. 'Twas the night before winter solstice. 'Twas the night before winter solstice, and all through pre-Christian pagan rule, the Celts, Norsemen, and Germans were celebrating Yule with boozing and sacrificing pigs and sprinkling their blood all over temples with twigs. Anglo-Saxons spent Christmas Eve celebrating Modronicht, or Mother's Night, when they'd also kill animals and get drunk and fight, while Odin led a wild hunt through the winter sky, and you might glimpse the undead zombie draugrs from the corner of your eye. The winter solstice happens on December 21st, when the day is the shortest and the last of the worst. In the Roman Julian calendar, that was December 25th, so we've kept that date for parties since 1582 forthwith. The Roman Christmas season was called Saturnalia, when your slaves were no longer social failures, for traditional roles would be reversed at feasts, where their masters served them booze and beasts. They could say what they liked about their leaders and masters. Free speech was their right and did not result in excommunication disasters. Everyone wore colourful party clothes at work. And for most of them, they were drunk and berserk. It took Christians 4 centuries to Saturnalia for Christmas and make Jesus' birthday on the feast day for Roman Sol Invictus, a sun god they borrowed from Syrians in 274. Sol Invictus had his moments, but the Christians wanted more. They missed the pagan mistletoe and ivy and Yule log fire, bearded Odin flying through the sky with elves on his grey tapire. By the 1600s, revelries included pantomimes and gambling, and the Slavonic solstice singers were now carolers, dancing and rambling from home to home, bringing cheer and beer, and presents and trees and red-nosed reindeer. But the party-pooping Puritans thought this offended heaven, so they completely cancelled Christmas in 1647. English Christmas came back with the monarchy in 1660, but the Scotch are miserable, stingy people, as joyless as they are thrifty. The Scottish Parliament voted to ban Christmastide. 1640 was the date, so it wasn't a public holiday there until 1958. German Queen Charlotte and her granddaughter Vicky gave us the Christmas tree. The first commercial Christmas card was in 1843. We became a nation of shoppers because you can't build an empire for free. And ever since then, our Christmas time has been a massive shopping spree. That end.
Bravo.
Now you know.
I love that there was a paper in that was amazing.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Peter.
You are
can
welcome.
you send me the words to that so we can make it shareable for everyone?
I shall.
Because I thought that was absolutely amazing. It was far more than you over-delivered. Because you didn't only give an explanation, you gave it in rhyme. So
There you go.
You're
Talent,
yeah, you're up there with 50 Cent and Buster Rhymes. You may have
Move over
noticed
Drake.
and Drake, yeah. No, you may have noticed that some of us are a bit dressed up, Julian. So if we can just go around and say who we are, both in reality and in Christmas land. We'll start with Nemo.
Hi, I'm Nemo the Mormon. I don't know what else to say about myself. I run a YouTube channel where I fact check the church. When they lie to you, I try and spot it and tell you about it. That's about it.
Dressed as a ninja.
I seem to recall in some tradition, I'm going to get this wrong here, but it's some Christmas tradition. Isn't there like a kind of an opposite of Father Christmas? It's called like Black somebody or other. He visits all the naughty children. Is that who you've come as?
Yes. Yeah, I've come as the child snatcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Less dressed up.
Awesome. We can go to Laura and Julian.
Hello, we're Laura and Julian, and we come and gate crash from time to time. We are involved in Sunstone UK, where we talk about all the messy parts of Mormonism across the spectrum.
And
I'm dressed as Santa, just to clear that up, in case anyone was wondering. Laura's dressed as a kaleidoscope.
Awesome. Lynn and Peter.
Hello, I'm Lynn Bleakley. This is my wife, Peter. And I run the Mormon Civil War podcast. There's that. Yeah.
Awesome. And for
Hang on, has someone given Peter a timer?
We've come in matching.
Exactly, I know.
That was the time.
so
That's
like
harsh.
10 seconds.
You all thought you had time to pop out for a wee, didn't you? While I was waffling on.
It has been done. Awesome.
How's mummy dear?
Is it
Yeah.
Marcy
And
Mode?
then
dear,
no
really
idea.
The Priesthood Dispatches family. We have these. My wife makes us do it every year. And every year I refuse, and it's taken this Christmas party. I'll wear it for an hour. And if it goes longer than an hour, I promise I will not undress.
Good.
That's brilliant.
Okay.
Well, what's
So-
the point of
Do
staying?
that. That's cool.
No, it's
That's
not.
right, Laura.
Did you not just see them?
I like it.
So if you're at home and you have dressed and you have put, I hope everyone is dressed. If you're at home and you've put on some sort of Christmas jumper, some sort of Christmas outfit to get yourself in the party mood, then if you're willing to, please take a photo and you can either email it to me with the war office at priesthooddispatches.com, which is in the description below, or you can send it to us on the Priesthood Dispatches Facebook site, on Messenger. There's lots of different ways, but if you send it to us, if there are any at the end of the show, we will show them and rate them and roast them.
And subject it more effort than Nemo.
Absolutely.
Nemo,
Look, I've got a Primani jumper.
Ah,
go.
beautiful.
This is it says "Do not feed after midnight," which is a tribute to my primary experience this year of acid reflux. Just thought I'd share that.
Fantastic. So is Gremlins now a Christmas movie?
Pretty much.
Well, if Die Hard is, Gremlins must be.
Yeah, I
It
heard
was
that
always
this
a
morning.
Christmas
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
Die
Oh,
Hard is a
definitely
Christmas
is.
movie.
Okay, now we're going to move on to the Nativity. Okay. This was one of my own. So if people, it's no more offensive than the actual Nativity when it comes to God having, yeah, it's not offensive.
Okay.
You'll all enjoy it.
I mean, intimate. Brigham Young's version of intimate relations with Mary to make a Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that where we're
Was
going
that your-
with this?
The
Was
Mormon
that your
Nativity.
take on like a trigger warning there?
Yeah. Was it like the Mormon
Yeah.
Nativity is quite nefarious if you actually think about it. It's like thinking about Noah and that we give our kids these little figures to play with and everything. When you're actually getting your kids to play out what, if true, would be like the biggest genocide in the world. You know, it's almost like if the, no, I'm not going to go there, but
Just carnage.
yeah.
Grand
So
Theft Auto with arcs.
yeah. But I think this is it's a new take that I don't think anyone's thought of before, and I think it will be the Nativity.
Is it also a bit like Where's Wally? Is it Where's Daniel?
Yeah, if you spot Daniel, you extra points. But I think in an alternate universe, this is the Nativity. So
I have been to a nativity or heard of a nativity where Jesus was born out of a photocopier. So this will be interesting.
yeah, this
Repeat
is the
that.
digital
That's-
version
That's the
of just
standard.
putting tea towels on your head after church and wrapping it with a tie to make you look like a shepherd. So here we go, everyone. 5 minutes. Get a drink. Enjoy. One and welcome to the ex-mormon nativity. The little town we seek sits on the banks of the Mississippi, some 6 miles south of Fort Madison. For the past few years, the Mormons have gathered in the crook of the Mississippi River and erected a house to the Lord, thus founding the city of Nauvoo. It is here that we find the prophet Joseph, relaxing in the mansion house, taking in an episode of his favorite television show. Of course, televisions are anachronistic in this story, but that has never been a problem in the past. Oh, lucky us, we get to witness the revelatory process firsthand as Joseph receives a message from the Lord. And what glad tidings are these? A baby is to be born, a successor? Slight snafu for our Joe, for the Lord did not reveal to which wife this baby would be born. There went out a secret, not so secret, decree to all of Joseph's wives to repair to the mansion house snug to be counted. And so atop their noble steeds the wives begin to gather. Meanwhile, in the temple not far away, Brigham gathers his spies, Oliver, David, and Martin. What news do you carry of this decree? Brigham asked. Nervously, Oliver replies, Well, the word is, a child is born to a virgin. The child will be the Son of God and heir to Joseph's throne. Brigham stood back askance. Go now and witness this birth. Bring me word of its truthfulness that I may take action at a later date. In the woods just outside of Nauvoo, we find Christian, Jacob, Peter, John, Hiram, Joseph, and Sam playing with themselves. It is here that an angel of the Lord with an flaming sword appeared unto them to bring glad tidings of this child that would be born. Hello, boys. My name is the angel Gabriel. Please be aware of my flaming length. For if you touch it, it'll take all your strength. Oh, darlings, please listen carefully. I will say this only once. A baby is to be born. He will be wonderful. Counselor, the mighty prophet, a prince of peace, the successor to Joseph. Go now. Find this babe born of a virgin, wrapped in Egyptian papyri. Go on then, off with ya. So off they went in search of this miracle child. Back in the snug, Joseph, having counted and carefully questioned each wife, declares that they should all sign this affidavit, declaring themselves virgins. Then came a knock at the door. Joseph sends Hiram to answer the door. What is wanted? Emma, having been true and faithful, desires to converse with my husband in the snug. There is no room in the snug, Hiram replied. Hearing Emma's voice, Joseph rushed to the door to hold it shut, while the other wives exited through the back door. Upon returning to the snug, Joseph and Emma take in the scene of a mother and child in swaddling clothes. With her are now 8 brethren and 3 wise men, bearing witness of this miracle child born of a virgin. Let us see the child, young Helen, Emma said. Looking upon the child, Emma sees that it bears the face of Joseph. But Joseph, this child appears to be yours, she asks in terror. Joseph smiles and responds, Now, my dear, the child is the literal seed of God. For God worketh through his prophets, and whether by his own hand, or that of his prophets, it is the same. What will Brigham do about this child who threatens his claim to the throne? Will Emma figure out that Joseph is sleeping with half of the Relief Society? Who knows? These are questions for another day. For now, it's Merry Joesmas to all, and to all a good night.
Chocolate snack.
Hooray!
Very good. Very good. I think you
That was
enjoyed that a
brilliant.
little bit too much.
I've seen that a few times now, and it still brings me to tears. That's got to be a new way, like a new take on the story. I can see that being featured in next year.
Well, it's Joseph's birthday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it is Merry Joesmas.
Today.
Merry Smithmas.
Not
Merry
literally.
Smith-
No,
Christmas.
isn't it Christmas Eve?
When was he born?
23rd, isn't it?
23rd.
Someone in the comments, come on.
23rd.
I think the 23rd.
Which your
Well,
bet?
I mean, if this is a question on the
Easter,
quiz, then
Christmas.
we're cheating a little bit.
It would be.
So
So,
the 23rd. Good job, Doug Vincent.
Doug Vincent.
yes.
Have a mince pie, Doug.
Yeah. There we go.
Well,
Oh, it's Dougie
for
here.
Matthew Allen,
Hi, Dad.
who said his family would kill him if he showed that to them. That video actually premieres on my channel at 9 o'clock tonight, so it is shareable in just its 5-minute length, and it will appear on TikTok and Instagram and every other social media site over the next 24 hours. So if you do want to share just that anonymously, I think that's. Pardon you. Do you understand the rules of live streaming?
Yes.
Sorry, my kids are learning as they go. Awesome, right? Time for a quiz.
Yay!
Ooh.
Okay, we are poised and ready.
If my son Alfie would really love to be able to give a shout out to someone that he met in the comments
Yeah.
earlier, come and say hello
Hi,
to.
Doug Vincent. 'Cause you're so cool. Because you keep commenting, and you're amazing.
Well done.
And he literally looks like Santa Claus as
He
well.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Julian, you've got some
Yeah.
competition for Santa game with Doug Vincent.
Even with the
Big
fact
time.
Even.
Good job, Doug Vincent.
They really love Doug. So just let me pull up.
Okay, thank you as well, Doug.
Matt Allen, while you're doing that, Matt Allen looks like he's about to explode Christmas forever. He's just said, I will send this to Becky, my wife. She's with our family right now. Someone's not getting invited around for Christmas ever again, Matthew.
He's got a
Yeah.
plan.
That's
Okay.
one way to not have to see your family.
I was gonna say, yeah. If you're looking for an out, then that's the sure way.
PD's silver bullet to never see your believing family again.
I'm going to send it to mine. Some of.
What you got?
Okay, here we go.
Quiz time. Right,
Quiz
bring
time.
your A game, Lynn.
If anybody would like to
I'm the only one without a teammate. Just
play
gonna-
along,
Have we
you
got all
can
of
play
you?
along.
Aww.
We have some questions on Christmas, some questions on 2021, because I feel like this socially distanced party will also encompass a bit of a New Year's celebration. as
Also,
well.
PD, next year we need to do a big fat quiz of the Mormon year.
Yeah.
That would be
Good
cool.
one. Yeah.
A yearly recap of the world of Mormonism. We'll
Okay.
set that up next year.
I will delegate that to you. Okay.
Sweet.
Christmas quiz.
You heard it here first.
Do we need to mute ourselves and turn off our chat just in case we get?
No,
We don't want you copying us. We take
Take
this
away our
serious.
answer.
we're going to answer these as we go.
I'm
right.
gonna be trash talking.
So, alphabetically,
See the...
which
No, that's not what I wanted.
which of Santa's reindeer comes first?
Got it.
Okay. Anyone else?
What is?
Rudolph.
No, not first.
DJ Norman seems to have it.
Blitzen.
It's easy.
Okay. The answer is anyone?
Blitzen.
Arnold.
Blitzen.
Blitzen.
Donna.
Whose name
Oh,
in
I
German
remember Arnold.
means lightning.
Julian and Arnold will be driving the sleigh tonight.
Okay. Who is generally recognized as writing the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
Peter Bleakley.
Oh, poo! I nearly put that in my thing. I was looking at
Peter
it in
Bleakley.
Wikipedia earlier. No idea.
How's different?
No. I've replaced it anyway. My one was better.
Amen.
Anyone in the comments know the answer to that question? Who wrote "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" without Googling it? I didn't know this. Clement C. Moore.
What?
Clement
Yeah.
Seymour.
What date does the Mormon Church believe is actually Christmas?
Oh,
Yeah.
hands
Peter.
don't count, Nemo. You've got to blow your
Oh.
cue alarm. April the 6th.
April the 6th, correct.
Most sacred day.
Come on.
Awesome.
Did anyone else have another Christmas dinner on April the 6th every year?
Also, interestingly, this
Mhm.
financial
No.
That is a great
Yeah.
idea.
No one actually
Oh
did
my
that.
gosh,
surely.
we should totally do that.
Merry Smithmas.
Yeah, we
That's brilliant.
every year you come home from school and there'd be a Christmas dinner laid on in spring, and you'd be like, "What's going on?" And then
No.
it'd twig. You're like, "Oh, it's April." So yeah, you get Christmas dinner and none of the rest of it. Question 4: In the Gingerbread Man
No
fairy tale,
presents. That's
Who?
stingy.
or what devours the gingerbread man in the end? Anyone?
Mm.
Come on.
I'll think
They
you
go for the
were.
gumdrop buttons first.
The fox.
The fox. Well done.
Nice.
Ask me one on Peppa
Is
Pig.
that true? Or a chicken?
True. In the 1947 version of Miracle on 34th Street, who plays the little girl Susan Walker?
I've never seen that film.
Me either.
Nemo, wash your mouth out.
Come on. Don't
Lynn,
know.
I need you with these questions, love. I'm
Okay.
failing horribly.
I'm coming.
Who plays the little girl Susan Walker?
Luke Vincent says Shirley Temple. No, nice try.
I'm saying
but
it's Peter Bleakley.
Vincent, nice try. We'll give you a
Peter Bleakley. Yeah.
Peter Bleakley did not play the little girl.
I
It
could do
was
look.
Out of Your Misery, Natalie Wood.
Oh,
Oh.
her, yeah.
I was going to say that.
On the tip of your tongue, Julian.
Who wrote the Band-Aid song Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, no.
Brilliant.
It was
This one's crap.
Major
Nemo.
and
And
This one's crap.
someone else that might have
Oh,
been.
who wrote
Sting.
Next Christmas with Midge-Ure?
No, it wasn't Steve.
Yeah, it was
Major.
what's his face?
Someone.
Who was married to
Someone
what's her
said
face?
It was What's His Face who's married to What's Her Face?
with
Geldof.
Bob Geldof, that's it.
Bono, Paul, no, none of them.
It was Major, though, wasn't it?
Oh,
The fella little Leon, Bob Geldof.
Honor.
He got it.
Okay.
Or
It's
they
another one.
got it.
Yeah.
So it was Bob Geldof,
What?
and Julian was right mid-year.
Yay!
Bob Geldof and mid-year.
Brilliant.
Love Ultravox. Boomtown Rats, not so much.
Those
Okay,
words are gibberish to me, Peter.
The
I know,
Australian,
because you're young.
the Australian external territory of Christmas Island is in which ocean? Who was
This guy.
Nemo?
The Pacific Ocean.
What's the question?
South Atlantic. Sucker.
I thought that as
South
well.
Atlantic.
Nope.
Not
Billy
South
Ocean.
South Atlantic.
No.
South Atlantic Ocean.
Gene Judson got it correct. The
Oh,
Indian,
it is.
Indian Ocean. Congratulations, Gene.
Good job, Gene.
And just
Mm.
just before anyone says anything, I thought it was the Pacific Ocean. So I did look it up, and it is 600 miles west of Australia. So it's
Okay.
in the Indian Ocean.
Ooh.
Is it the Sandwich Islands?
They have lots of land crabs.
The Sandwich Islands, is that Hawaii?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Modern
We're
Christmas
so
trees.
British. The Sandwich Islands, near Ceylon.
Modern Christmas trees originated in the 16th century in an area now known as which country?
This is terrible.
Nemo.
It's in Germany.
It is Germany.
Thank you, Peter,
Hey.
for giving me the answer earlier.
Gene Judson got it as
Right,
well.
someone was listening. There you
was.
go. Well done. You survived the pop quiz.
Deutschland, Deutschland, über
Okay.
alles.
In the film Scrooge, starring
Second
Bill
Nazi
Murray,
reference so far.
which actress plays the ghost of Christmas Present?
What?
No, let's just go with
What's her name?
who
Okay.
is
John
the
Cusack.
ghost of Christmas Present?
Isn't it Andy something?
The second ghost.
What's her face?
Meryl Streep.
One.
Trump. Why does it not work?
A lady.
Andy.
I'm just gonna make my own noise.
something.
Okay. In the film
I
Scrooge,
don't know.
starring Bill Murray, who is
McDowell.
the ghost of Christmas Present?
Yeah.
Andy McDowell?
No, John.
Mac something?
Actress.
It was Jacob Marley. I think I will complain to the pub quiz company. I cropped these
Yeah,
questions
that's
from.
not wrong.
That one's poorly written. Which Christmas hit for Harry Belafonte in 1956 is now widely
was the answer to
performed
that
as a
one?
Christmas carol? Was that Nemo?
It was. It's a total guess. Is it Carol of the Bells?
Nope.
No. All right. I know. That was contemporary, wasn't it?
That's from medieval Hungary, I think you'll find. Or
Ooh.
Ukraine.
Nemo, if you want to guess again, you have to blow again.
Oh, follow the
Oh,
rules, Nemo.
I'm not guessing again. I'm just trying to get this thing to work.
Doug Vincent
Can
with
we do our
chestnuts
glow
roasting?
sticks
Nope.
yet?
Matthew Allen, Carol Kane? Nope.
Carol Kane.
Okay.
It was Carol Kane. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Goes to Christmas Present.
He was born on Christmas Day.
Harry Belafonte.
Oh,
Right, Mary's
Deborah
little
got it
boy
correct.
child.
Yes, Mary's boy child.
Good job, Deborah.
Well done, darling.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm called Deborah. now.
Which
Yeah. Well, Deborah is obviously in the
Which famous scientist who developed the 3 laws of motion was born on Christmas Day in 1642? Nemo.
Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton.
Hey, that's because you live
Okay.
in Oxford.
And
He
this,
was a Cambridge grad, I'll have you know.
this is the last
Okay, then.
Christmas question.
Okay.
One of the most popular toys in 1970 and today, if I'm honest, was a Nerf ball. What does the acronym NERF stand for?
Really?
Who was that? Julian.
That was a Kumon, not a Curulum.
Yeah.
Julian.
It's Julian.
never eat red fungus. Like a warning as well.
I have an answer. I think. Not even a real football.
It's not that fun. It's not that good.
No.
Joel's got it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
excellent.
Lion. Never ending rapid fire.
Who's got it?
It's
Joel.
wrong.
Wrong.
It's wrong,
But
but
it's
it's funny.
Ah,
That's
good.
Good one.
It was the answer is actually
Is it
Non-
nice? Oh, okay.
non-expanding recreational foam.
Nice.
Congratulations to anyone who got that in 2022.
I preferred the other answers.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you got that in 2022, have a night out on me because yeah.
It's 2021.
It
I
sounds
prefer my
like an
recreation.
acronym that is also like legally
Expanding.
protection. Like it's like they're getting legal protection in with the name of their product.
So for the Americans in the room,
Yeah.
in January
Read the
2021,
small
protests took place in which US national building? A, the US Capitol. B, the White House. Or C, the National Library. Nemo.
It's like an Aspartagant with heavy shopping. It was the US Capitol, and we had a friend there who was dressed as Captain Moroni, who has subsequently been tracked down by the FBI and arrested.
Yay!
Oh dear!
And
Excellent.
I watched the BBC documentary on it, 4 hours in the Capitol, and there were BYU jumpers. Doug Vincent, Gene Judson, Matthew Allen.
This is our third
Maven,
Nazi reference.
Joel.
Was it?
You all got it. The US Capitol.
Awesome.
Number 2.
In my podcast, I call him a Nazi Ewok.
The Captain Moroni.
That got some of the best laughs in my career so far. Yes.
Nazi Ewok.
Because he's all like cuddly. He's getting really excited about a missionary opportunity and talking about the whatever theory, the homeland theory of the location of the Book of Mormon, while also being upset with Mitt Romney, the Mormon candidate for president, for betraying his hero Trump. And so he's like cuddly and fascist. So I called him a Nazi Ewok.
That was.
I was really impressed with myself.
I know what to
One of
call
my
the
great
next
moments
cuddly fascist in my
literature,
life.
frankly.
Hi, Jane.
Just before we move on, 21st Century Saints are in the room.
Hey!
I don't know how well any
they
of this
didn't hear
comes
me
across
sing
to
the
the
Scotch,
audience at
thank
home.
goodness.
The audience at home is just hearing a bunch of rabble.
Welcome. It's absolute carnage, but I think that the best ward parties, if you don't have the droning sound of children at a ward party, it's not a ward party. So I think we've absolutely smashed
Exactly.
it.
You're welcome.
Guys,
Well, it's going.
Erin welcomes 21st century saints.
Hey, girls.
Ready?
Hey!
Welcome.
Yay!
Awesome. So guys, we're just in the middle of the quiz. We've had our amazing nativity, and you can catch up with that later on YouTube and cringe to your heart's content. We will now carry on with the quiz.
I'm rubbish at quizzes.
It's all right. To be honest with you, the
Excellent. This
questions
is
are
good
a bit
news.
naff.
We
have
a chance.
accusations in the chat that some of us are not completely sober. I would like to put it on the record that we can be this mental while being completely sober.
Off stage.
I'm on a rum and coke.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all I'm on.
Where's my item? Oh, it's there. With diluting juice. And it's not a party without the item brew.
Absolutely.
21st Century Saints, did you get your party bags?
We did. Oh, we've been playing with them. We opened them at the same time as you guys.
Awesome. Well, feel free to. Oh, my gosh. Have a heart attack. Feel free to throw everything around and
Have some of these chocolate coins.
Oh my goodness.
yeah. So question 2, later that month, January, Joe Biden was inaugurated as a US president. How many US presidents have been sworn in before him?
45.
Okay.
I feel like the chat has kind of enlightened us on that one.
I refuse to blow.
I've got the chat on.
I refuse to blow those hooter things because they drive me insane.
Oh, sorry. You were the reason I got them.
I thought they were your special favourite thing.
I hate them. My special favourite thing.
Oh, we should have sent Nemo's to you then.
Yeah, because mine don't work.
Okay, so in the chat, we've been enlightened that Biden was the 46th president, but 45 had been sworn in before him. So in April, Japanese golfer, save that,
Laura and Julie.
Hideki
Well, they are cheating.
Matsuyama became the first of his countrymen to win which major? There's no multiple choice here. Nemo.
Was it the US Open?
No.
Right. That's the only golf I know.
Why?
It was.
What's the one in Scotland, girls?
It was the US Masters. Sorry.
Oh, come on now.
I don't do golf.
Joel Lyon watches his golf, clearly.
Most won tennis.
I don't really do golf.
Yeah. Well, if anyone gets this next one who isn't from the UK,
Right.
I'll be impressed. So let's give people a chance.
Let's give the chat a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So special one for the chat. Which 6 Premier League clubs announced their intention to join a breakaway European Super League in April? Big news in Europe, this was.
So niche. I love it.
What is it? What
Like,
6 Premier League
you know
announced
how the
intentions to join
Premier
the
League
European
is just English teams, right?
Archie.
Oh, wait, we're getting there. We're getting there. Manchester. Well, we'll take that as 2. United and City.
Oh, they both did. Yeah.
Chelsea. So we've got 3.
Chelsea.
This is a racist question.
So
This is an English.
hang on.
question.
Matthew Allen's saying, I have no idea. Is this a sport?
It's
Like,
football or soccer.
Birmingham United, yeah, they were in there.
I like Mark Johnson. Manchester Stanley. Who are they?
Accrington Stanley.
Manchester City, Liverpool.
Sheffield Wednesday.
Did you not
Cheeky,
just
Matt, cheeky.
Okay.
Nuneaton Borough FC.
Let's put you out of your misery. Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham. But Tottenham could be interchanged for any of those that you said, from Accrington Stanley to anyone else, because they're not
just as
really
irrelevant.
the big 6. They're hanger-oners.
Nice Christmas questions.
Okay. In April, the 1 billionth vaccine was delivered. Over half of those have been delivered in which 3 countries? World news.
America.
Oh, you know me,
America,
I just
right?
like to see it.
America.
United States.
Great Britain.
Nope.
Oh,
Germany? Germany's got
Nope.
we vax more people than Germany.
Think of population density.
Oh, China.
Yeah.
India.
Correct.
Hey. There you go.
So Mark Johnson, Scotland, Wales, and England. Oh,
Basically anywhere more than Utah County.
so bad. Italian band Mainskin achieved which musical accolade in May 2021?
Go on, the heats, the heats.
They wrote their first song.
Sorry?
Wrote their first song.
No.
It's not it.
I'm getting PTSD
Did they-
from every
Did
Christmas.
they win
live.
Eurovision?
Yes, Joel got it. Eurovision.
They won Eurovision, yeah. Legitimately, that was my guess.
Okay. A one for the Americans. In February 2021, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat which team to win Super Bowl 55?
Is that even a sport?
No, barely. No, actually, no, don't unsubscribe. I really like American football. Stay up and watch it every year.
He cooks up hot wings and everything. He goes full on American.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No one in the chat's guessing.
No.
I think they it's beneath them to even. Oh, Chicago Bears. Ooh.
Nope. Any other guesses?
The
Dolphins? Miami
Minnesota
Dolphins?
Magicians.
No. Think of
49ers?
Dorothy.
Kansas something.
City
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. Question 8. In June, the Juno
All right,
spacecraft performed the first flypast of Ganymede in over 20 years. Ganymede is the moon of which planet? A. Jupiter. B. Uranus. C. Saturn. Oh, sorry, I didn't put it up on the screen.
I
It
want
was
to
even
say
better.
Uranus.
Doug, Vincent, and Jean got it first time. Jupiter. Okay. In October General Conference, Elder Rasband referred to 2,354 what?
Typers. Missionaries. Oh no,
No,
stakes.
Julian.
Sexual positions.
What?
Two children.
Typers.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what to do with any of that. Wasn't it the word "why" in the Book of Mormon?
No.
Or something like that.
No.
Okay, it wasn't a word.
Yeah.
I think he was
Lawsuits.
hankering after a book.
Lawsuits.
It was like President Hinckley had the Beatitude thing, and
Yeah.
it was like how to be, and this is Elder Rasband's version of that. Steaks, no. PBKs, no. Tape.
No, it was a word. Didn't you say it was a word? It was
Yeah.
a particular word, wasn't it? It was,
Yeah.
I've got it in my notes in my desk somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. It was things.
Okay, yeah. It was stupid, is what it was.
I missed that talk. It sounds fantastic.
It was, you know, when you sat around trying to come up with your conference talk, and he was obviously sat there speaking to one of the other geriatrics and saying, "I've got 2,354 of them things, you know, them things." And they were like, "That's it, just go with that." Nailed it. In October, which three apostles visited the UK? Heather.
I genuinely have no idea. I've not watched the question.
Thank you.
Elder Holland. I could get there.
21st century
It may
saint.
as well have been none of them. All right.
Sleepy, creepy, and
Do the saints have them all?
Holland, yes. Anyone else finish that?
Who said sleepy, creepy, and dopey? Who was that?
I didn't remember Dopey, but yeah. Sleepy and creepy, but I didn't get to Dopey.
And Oaks. It was Oaks, Rasband, and Holland.
It was
Ballard,
No.
Cook, and Holland.
Ballard, Holland, and Cook. Okay. We have a bit of an interactive one here. At every Christmas party, there's just crap food. There's some good, but that usually goes really fast, and you're left with either reheated lasagna or the sausage rolls that just don't taste right or whatever. So what I'm going to show you.
Solihull. If you ever go down to Millwall,
Who's
yeah.
been inviting you for dinner?
Since I was a kid, in my home ward, the food was really good, but ever since then, it's just not been good. I've never been able to recreate.
You had much lower expectations. It just had to be lots and lots of cakes and cookies there, because that's what my kids like.
So I went to a ward Christmas party last Saturday, and there's a new gastronomical crime occurring, and that is unlabelled veggie sausage rolls.
Oh,
that's not on, is it? When
No,
they go for sausage
absolutely
roll,
unacceptable.
and it's a veggie sausage roll. That's not okay. I haven't got a problem with veggie sausage rolls, but they should be labelled. Yeah.
I should know it's happening to me before it happens.
Cheese one. Again, it's just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, the little ones that are like bites, and you're like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like a little mini sausage roll. Yeah, no, it's got low quality cheese as well. It's not even good cheese.
I'm okay with cheese. I just don't want to be taken by
Can you let one and Peter back in, please?
I don't like being ambushed by cheese.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you, Julian. I'm with you on that. I'm just stalling until we get Peter and Lynn back. There we go.
No, there you go. Okay, so
about time. Oh,
I thought you'd been quiet.
You guys just like, oh, we've gone. We're like, they don't need us. They don't love us. They're not our real friends.
They don't love
Just
us.
like, finding out when you're going active who really cares.
Just our church friends.
No one came to visit us and ask us why we left.
No home teachers.
It was rubbish. I've gone off these people, darling.
I've taken to the bottle.
They didn't miss a beat, did they? No. They just carried on.
Doug Vincent pointed it
just
out.
like the ex-mormons.
Okay.
Thanks,
Oh,
Dougie.
Doug loves us.
Okay. Well, let's
Just tell them it'll be known in the ward council, and we'll put them on a list. And we'll reach out to them.
I think you just told them.
Yeah.
You're now on the list.
Merry Christmas.
The Focus 5 families.
Are we on the lost sheep list?
No, you're on the don't
unknown
want to
file.
find.
Do not contact.
Okay.
Don't not have them back.
Name that party food. You can all direct your.
I was told to shut up in gospel doctrine because I'm contradicting God this week.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Wow. That's
sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Anything else? Nope. Okay.
No, I'm done. That's it. I'm spent now.
Okay. Name that party food. Blow your buzzer when you think you know what it is, and I will pause the video.
This takes genuine effort.
Who we got? Nemo.
Mini sausage rolls, or they could be cheese bites or veggie ones.
Mini sausage rolls. Proper sausage
Definitely
rolls.
sausage rolls.
Yeah.
In America,
Pigs
do
in blankets.
they do sausage rolls?
Yeah. Do they do them in the US? People.
I don't know if they do. But if you came to a party, a ward party in the UK, and there weren't mini sausage rolls, then you're not in the UK. You're somewhere else, and you need to go see the local embassy.
Turn around and leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Who said that is not food? How dare you?
It's about to be Christmas #1 is about them.
Delicious thing we see this evening.
That's not food.
Maven said they call them pigs in a blanket. Maven, if that's what you call a pig in a blanket, you are missing out on a whole new world.
It's like that whole biscuits and gravy thing all over again.
Okay, Maven, a pig in a blanket in the UK is actually a sausage wrapped in streaky bacon.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
But
of course. I got that wrong. That's embarrassing.
How can we make this less healthy?
Yeah.
We're about to. This one, I think the Americans amongst us will be better at getting. Laura.
Banoffee pie?
Nope.
Oh.
Nemo.
Fried chicken.
Nope. Anyone in the chat?
Alan just said, Nemo, you're allowed to be wrong.
Macaroni cheese?
No.
Macaroni cheese you've been eating?
I'm just trying. It looks like there's cheese in it or something.
Popcorn.
It looks like cornflakes.
Maven said
Maven got it.
That's funeral potatoes.
It's a proper.
What are funeral potatoes?
What are they?
Funeral potatoes are I think it's like a potato salad, but with cornflakes on top.
No.
Yeah, it's like a Utah thing. Funeral potatoes.
No, someone tell me he's lying.
So that is specific to Utah, not just the States.
They'd have to tell us in the chat.
Yeah,
but
it's a Utah thing and green Jello.
Yeah.
No.
So
who hurt you in Utah? Like, who hurt you? You decided that's what you were going to make.
Elliot Woodland, Eugene, funeral potatoes. Doug Vincent.
It was that or seagulls.
It's a food storage thing. Whatever you've got left out there, that comes out, goes on top.
Joel Lyon called funeral potatoes as they may kill you.
I was thinking more because if you're not depressed already, after you see that,
you will. I always thought it was like they have them at funerals, like the buffet all the time. What's that potatoey thing? Well, you always see it at funerals, so we'll call it
funeral potatoes.
Yeah, Occam's razor. Anyway,
yeah.
This one, I don't know if they have this one in Utah, but we definitely have it here in the UK. And iTruth in the chat before we get to it, we're channeling this because they got it already and they've not even seen it.
Viennetta.
Oh, where do we go?
Oh, that's a good guess.
Oh, funeral potatoes again, just so you can see the
funeral potatoes.
Funeral
that's
potatoes,
horrific.
Yeah. Look at that.
That is actually horrific.
Okay.
Oh.
No. A Viennetta.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Profiteroles.
This one is genuinely horrific.
Nemo. Is that green jello or something? that jello stuff that everyone talks about. That's so wrong.
Is that got sausages?
Yes.
No. Oh.
One more time.
Oh.
That is so wrong.
So this,
do some people just hate eating? General.
So I saw this one, right? But I think this one just encompasses anything savoury in jelly. So Jello salad, full stop, is covered by this Wiener Schnitzel.
No, it can't be.
That's
olives.
Oh dear.
Oh, that is so gross.
Maven, that right there is an abomination. I refuse to believe it's real.
Oh goodness me.
I'd like to say that it's not, but I genuinely think people eat that. Okay.
Can I just ask Jane a question? So Jane, you've just done two guesses, right? One was Viennetta and the other was profiteroles. Like what Christmas party have you gone to? That's really posh.
Yeah, that's posh, yeah.
Yeah, Viennetta's posh. Do they do Viennetta in Scotland?
Yeah. It was just a guess. It was all I had.
It's next to the deep fried Mars bars.
It's what you dream about at a warmed Christmas party.
See, Alana and I were the ward party organisers, and so we've got standards, and like we take it personally if you're casting aspersions.
I think we've lost them.
The bleachers have run off again.
Yeah, no, our food is banging.
Mark Johnson saying we have pork pies that contain jelly. I would like to go on the record and categorically state that it's a very different kind of jelly. Non-comparable.
So if you pull out the stops at all your Christmas parties, then Jane, are you going to consider sausages and jelly for the next one?
There'll be funeral potatoes at my excommunication.
Okay, here is a special one. Coconut ice, Deborah. Nope.
Oh man,
this is a staple.
Or not use the Wi-Fi.
It's egg sandwiches, but it's compressed to an uncomfortable level. You can see finger marks where someone's prepared it. That's the key element of those. Coronation chicken sardines.
At least it's finger marks and not bodily secretions.
That's true.
You could go up and start picking off dog hairs and things.
Oh.
Coronation chicken sarnie is amazing. That would be. But this represents any sandwich, and I think in England to have half a cob with cheap butter and thick sliced cheese.
Oh yeah,
standard.
Yeah, that's about right.
And anything dark on the cheese just goes down as chives. No, I didn't drop it. It's chives.
Oh.
But there were no chives on the list. Okay.
Egg and cress. No.
Anyone?
Oh!
I truth got it.
Is it a Cadbury chocolate finger?
No.
Boring.
I'm going to go with Laura.
Yeah, go for it.
That is pineapple and cheese chunks.
It is on a stick. Yes.
Oh, and pickles.
Classic.
What the hell is that?
That's posh.
Standard.
No.
It's a tiny sausage.
Nemo, what's wrong?
What do you mean? What is that, Nemo?
What's that? What is that little white thing on
Have
there?
you ever lived?
It's pickled onion.
No.
Yeah, it's pickled onion and cheese. We put little hot dogs and beef things on ours too.
Cocktail sausages, that's where it's
Yeah.
at.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of this eyeball business.
I've never seen them at a ward party right enough.
Right enough.
Silver
No,
skins.
you usually get them like a hedgehog, like a potato with foil on, and you stick them all in like a hedgehog. And just
Yes,
take them
you
out.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
A bit of red Leicester on there. Mark knows his
Classic
cheeses.
party food.
Yes. Okay. So we've been running a competition for Elf on the Shelf over the past week or so, and we've had a few entries. And
Didn't know.
yeah, does anyone here do Elf on the
You
Shelf?
didn't tell me.
It's all right.
Do we have more?
It's one of these awful things.
They're amazing.
Okay.
My elf sits on his recliner chair in the corner.
Well, we have 3 entries to look at. First of all, entry A.
He peed our pants.
We peed our pants.
Oh.
Okay. Entry B. Flora is next. And there's an elf there destroying some cuddly cat. Now, I have been told by the entry that Flora is the name of the family cat.
That's really dark.
I literally thought like an elf had hung himself. I'm not sure what's gone on.
Okay,
I can't
and
see what's
C,
happening.
there's a elf there surrounded by cuddly toys asking for help.
I mean, that's my favourite.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to vote out of those 3, A, B, or C, as to who wins. In the chat, if we can give us an A, B, or C. There's a lot right in this. It's a $5 Amazon card. That's like
Doug Vincent knows where it's at.
Ooh.
Doug like C. No. Matthew Allen A.
Matthew Allen has been wrong about many things
Matthew
tonight.
Allen, I like you.
Elliot Woodland B. C. Oh, there's a lot of A's there.
Yeah, I like A too.
A for us. Do we get a vote? Or is it just the
Okay.
audience?
Do we get to vote?
You get to vote.
If we go around,
We have to cast our vote with an uplifted right arm.
Yes.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Nemo.
C.
Practice.
C.
I suppose.
C.
No. Heath's.
See?
Yeah.
C. 21st Century Saints.
A, I think.
I'm going with C.
C. Peter Bleakley and Lynn Bleakley.
Oh, different choice.
Yeah.
Daisy says
Mr. A.
A.
We'll be contra. A. We
A,
vote
A.
opposed to C.
You vote opposed to C.
A.
Hey!
C.
Scrolling through the chat, it looks like it's between A and C. And
Do you need a moderator?
I think A. Just
No.
Sorry, Nemo. Okay,
There's been
we'll
a
go
lot of
between.
effort for B though. A lot of effort.
B's out. B's
Shaking
out.
his head disapprovingly.
I've got.
Maven said she doesn't think she's been on a shelf.
3.
He's going to look.
I've got 3 ears.
Sorry, trying to do something very scientific.
Scientific.
He's searching the webpage for A and C.
Do something very scientific. Oh, yeah.
Got yourself on repeat.
Trying to.
I've got 3 ears. And
Okay, everyone. This is about to blow your minds.
No.
A,
It's actually B.
or C. A. If this works.
Bated breath over here.
Is this the phenomenon?
Okay. If you are on YouTube, there should now be a poll, A or C,
Oh.
Check that out.
where people can vote A or C.
How many YouTube accounts have I got? Right. Gaming this.
100% Caesar Fox. That's all I do.
Okay, we've got some A, we've got some C.
I pressed A. It's 50-50. Oh! Oh, C's winning! It doesn't matter, C's winning.
This, yeah. C, it looks like C is going to take it.
Yeah, C's going
C
up.
is pulling ahead.
No.
20.
Even more.
C's pulling ahead with 24% of the votes.
Doug, it's just in the chat. Nemo still saying C. Okay, I think we've flogged that horse as long as we can.
Yes, C's winning.
And the tapir is now dead. We will go with C. Congratulations to Catherine Smutek, who has won a £5 Amazon voucher. Congratulations. Also, we got one.
Robert Williams makes a very salient point. The majority chose Barabbas.
Well done, Robert. Yes. Also, you'll notice in your party bags there is a little present from us here at PD, and we'll send one out. Where do the Bleakleys keep going?
Come on.
Is it one of these?
It is a Priesthood Dispatches badge.
Sorry.
Catherine, we will send you a Priesthood Dispatches badge as well.
Ooh.
These lovely little. So everyone, if you want to wear a black badge, then, but you're not being on a mission, if you just let me know, then we'll send you out one of these badges. If you are a long way away, then you can leave maybe a little bit of postage or something on the tip. But yeah, I will send those out to whoever might want one. Just get me on Facebook. So I looked on the internet as well, and I couldn't show you these Elf on the Shelf ideas first, but there are some good ones. Here's one that I particularly enjoyed. Felt like that would make a good meme of what does the church want to do with each of the ex-Mormons?
No, you've got on there, you got apostles, and then you got Curtin McConkie as the train.
You can
Yes.
wear it.
Okay, this next one's special.
Oh.
Whoever came up with that deserves.
Oh
No,
my.
the poor house.
Just yeah,
Did they freeze it actually?
yeah, it's frozen.
Wow.
Okay.
Doug Vincent card.
Not a party.
Yeah. So Boris Johnson there, letting everyone know that it's not a party. It was cheese and wine and a business meeting. Yeah, amazing. Doug, if you're having trouble scanning the QR code, if you just look down in the description, there's the link there as well that you can follow. And the final one, here's one that not many of us can relate to, but I thought it's.
I mean, after some of that ward party food,
yeah,
I relate.
Funeral potatoes.
That monstrosity that had Frankfurter sausages around it.
Funeral potatoes with a side of
green jello.
Jello salad.
Robert Williams is leaving us, so Merry Christmas.
Robert,
first yay of the evening. Legend.
Bye, Robert.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Robert.
Robert Williams.
Robert.
I love what you said. Remember this: if you'd been J-Dub, you wouldn't have had a Christmas. There's always someone worse off than you. Love that.
Could be worse.
What optimism.
That's just amazing. Yes. Who have we lost on the stream?
21st century.
21st century.
21st century saints.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sure they will be back.
Come back to us.
Okay. Well, that was the quiz. The elf on the shelf is going to Catherine Schmutek, not the actual elf on the shelf. A £5 voucher. Congratulations, Catherine.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone, for coming along to the Christmas party. I think we've all had a good time, and I think in the chat we've had a good time as well. If anyone is lonely this Christmas, then I couldn't. Okay, wait. My wife has requested that it would not be a Christmas party where they're not music. So before we end, we will something that I prepared earlier.
Hang on, I promise viewers will be singing.
Well, on this note, we did try to do a very good kind of musical item, and we came up with some really interesting lyrics to some Christmas number ones, but we weren't able to quite get it together. So I think once COVID's not a thing, it might be that we were able to get together and do a good recording together. But here's a little bit of chintzy music to go in the background.
What Nemo's got.
Okay.
Are you eating?
Music. So before we go, 2021, it's not been amazing. 2022 is looking like just as much of a disaster. And when you think about the fact that 2023 is just as far away as 2021 was, it's falling apart. Nemo, can you give us a final end of the year message from you?
Try not to die.
Okay, great. Bleakliz.
You are full of happy time.
No time to die.
Humbug.
The Bleakliz.
Come on.
Off the ranks.
Frozen Bleakliz.
Hello.
The Heath.
Desserts, bits.
Julian and Laura. Okay,
On a serious note, everyone, have a great Christmas.
You so got me. Go on. You weren't frozen at all,
That
were
was
you?
very good.
You weren't.
Was nobody frozen? Yeah.
Let Julian speak and say something.
Julian,
profound.
tell us a story.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We've really enjoyed being together as the Britvengers and with all of you. I think we've got to know some really good people over 2021. And at least a little bit tonight, we were able to just come together as a community and have a laugh and just not take ourselves too seriously. If anyone wants to share this, then do so. But thank you. Merry Christmas.
Good
Happy
night.
New Year. What he said.
I've been Priesthood Dispatches. See you later.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye.